Sometimes we want an asset that will take us too long to make ourselves, or perhaps we don't have the skill set yet to make it. Luckily for us, we have a very quick and easy way to borrow assets from others, called the Asset Store. If you click on the link at the top of your screen, right next to the Scene and Game tabs, you can open up the Asset Store. And as I scroll down, I notice this beautiful bar, Pricing. I don't want to pay $3,500 for an asset, so I'm going to keep in mind this option here. And for now, why don't I take a look at something like a car? And I'm going to search for car and see if we have a free asset, and then $5 one, $5, $4.99, what a steal. I'm just going to crank the pricing down so that everything is free. And I can see in here that I have a bunch of ideas of pre-created art assets that I might be able to work with. Let's take a look at this low poly cars. Once I've selected an asset I'd like, I'm just going to click on download and wait for it to download and then hit import. And once I hit import, I should see this Unity import package pop up, which lists all of the assets. We have prefabs, we have images, we have effects, we have materials, we have all sorts of things that we could potentially use in our project if we wanted to. And when I press import in a sec, over in my project window, I should be able to see a created folder that's been imported after it reserializes and imports all these assets, Broken Vector. And if I pop this open, I can see I have low poly cars, low poly shaders. Let's just look at the cars for a sec. I have these models, and I have some actual prefabs that are created. If I go back to my scene, I can actually why don't we take this cool purple car, and I'm going to drag it and add it to my game world. And here it is. It's been dropped in. I have this beautiful car that I can move around, and I can think about importing all sorts of different assets from the asset store. Don't forget it exists and use it to your advantage when you're developing your games.